down here in the yellow? All the way down at the bottom. Yesterday, who remembers what we were talking about? Claire? We talked about addition, right? What else did we talk about? Matthew?
We talked about addition properties.
Addition properties. Josso, do you have something to add?
The line thingies.
The line thingies, what are those called? Who remembers what the line things are called? Bella?
Praise.
Starts with a P.
Oh, I remember.
Kaylee?
I remember.
Josso?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. So, there's a quick little trick that you guys need to learn. It's called PEMDAS. P stands for parentheses. So, do a little example. Equals parentheses. When we see something in parentheses, what do we need to do? Remember? Oh, Matt. Add first. It's the first thing we have to do, right? Because it comes first. Oops, I made a little mark. Next is M. So after the parentheses, we need to PD. You were right. I was confused. Anthony got it right. Not M first. Anthony, what does D stand for? First parentheses, then what? Huh? You forgot? What does this symbol mean?
Division.
Division, okay? So first parentheses, second division. You don't have to write these as big in your yellow. Just signature. What would M stand for if we're talking about math?
Minus.
Go.
Multiplication. Minus.
Mari.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. Or you can do just a dot. It's up to you. Okay, so first parentheses, second division, third multiplication. We're missing a few more, right? What would A stand for?
Addition.
Addition. Thank you for raising your hands though. So we've got part of it. P, D, M, A. There's one more thing we're missing. Do you remember?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. Perfect. PEMDAS. I know it is not exactly how it sounds. It's not spelled the same. But this is how you remember. What comes first? Raise your hand. Madison. Viv, what comes next? Division. Bella?
Multiplication.
Yesenia? What's the A stand for? Close. Addition. Or
Subtract.
plus. Right? And then what's the last one? What's S stand for? Matthew, can you help her out?
So, S equals subtraction.
Subtraction, okay? So when we look at a problem, just like we were talking about properties of addition yesterday, when we looked at this problem, or associative properties of addition, what part do we have to start with?
The first part.
The first part, why?
Because you add them together.
But why do we have to start with the first part? Why can't we start with this part?
Because there's hard.
Anthony, there's what? Parentheses. They're really hard to say. It's a big word. But you can even just show me, right, by making two C's with your hands. If you can't remember the word, at least show me. This is why we have to do it first. Okay? Parentheses. I need to see everybody doing it right now. Big, nice and big, Turkleton. Parentheses. Okay? So we have to do the first part. Claire, what is 3 plus 2?
5.
5. Okay. Is there division in this problem? No. Okay. So we did our parentheses. Division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So we did parentheses. It's 5. Is there division?
No.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Is there multiplication?
No.
So we don't have to worry about it. Is there addition?
Yes.
So, Viv, what do we have to add?
It's 5.
The other 5.
Okay.
Bella, what's the answer? 10. Okay, now what if we switched it around? So now where do we need to start first? Matt? The second part, why? Because it has parentheses. So what numbers do we need to add together? Michelle, just go have a seat, please. Nope, I put him on that one. You're on the first one. Go to your computer, please. Thanks. So, Madison, what numbers do we have to add together first?
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Darcy, what's 2 plus 5?
7.
7. Carter, what else do we need to do? Is there division? Is there division? No. Is there multiplication? Yeah? You see multiplication?
5 times 2.
No. Mari, can you help him out? Do you see multiplication?
No.
Do you see adding?
Yes.
What else needs to be added?
The 3.
The 3s. Anthony, what's 3 plus 7?
10.
Is this problem the same as that problem?
Yes.
Yes? Thumbs up? Yes, you agree? Thumbs to the side? I really am not sure. Thumbs down. I don't know what problem you're talking about. I was going to say. All right, so let's try something a little bit trickier. On your other page, now that we know what PEMDAS stands for, what do we need to do first if we see the parentheses? Gossip?
Solve it first.
Solve it first. What if subtraction is the only thing on there? Do we have to worry about the rest of the numbers or the letters? No. So, I need you to look at your pink side. Okay? It's showing multiplication. The first one, commutative property of multiplication. That means if I see 3 times 5, Bella, what's 3 times 5?
3 times 5.
It's 15. Carter, what's 5 times 3?
15.
15. Are these the same problems?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are they known as, Mari? Fact families, right? So if we saw it like this, what does this mean? What is this telling us? Heber?
5 times 3 and 5. 3 times 5 both have the same answer.
They're the same answer, right? Just like the addition. So, I've got a trickier one for you. Solve it on your own, and then share it with your partner. So first, solve it on your own. Did you write it down?
So 4 times
4 times 2 times 5. So if you know what comes first, and then we're going to do...
What is it? I don't know.
Because 4 times 3 equals 8.
talk in your groups. Double check that's the answer. Put it in your desk, please. Chasso, what did you guys come up with for the first one? 40. What did you do first?
I did the 4 times 2 with parentheses, and then I added 4 times, multiplied by 4 times 2, and then I got 8, and then I multiplied 8 times 5, which equals 40.
Perfect. Have you solved the second one? Anthony, have you solved the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, what answer did you get for that one? 14? For this one? What's 2 times 5? We'll come back to you. Carter, did you solve it?
40.
40? What did you do first?
I did 5 times 2 equals 10.
Okay.
And then 10 plus 4 equals 10 times 4 equals 16.
So, if we know that, are these the same problems?
Yes.
Yes. Did we get the same answer for both?
Yes.
That is the associative property of multiplication. So now you're going to move to your blue on page 66. Take a look at it. What do you notice? They're talking about properties and rules. It has math, yes. You are correct. Carter, what else does it have?
An upside down math mountain.
An upside down math mountain. I like that you pointed that out. So, associative property of multiplication. That's what we just talked about, right? You guys are so ready. That first problem shows us times 5, right?
No.
When we have the parentheses, we know that we have to do that first. So, you said it had an upside down math mountain, right? Right here. You guys have already done this with addition and with multiplication. So Carter, if you did this first, what's the answer?
6.
6. Matthew, what do we need to do next?
6 times 5.
Right, this drops down. We multiply it by 5. Anthony, what's 6 times 5?
30.
30. He knows his fives. He's on top of it. So, right now, I need the girls to do 3. So, girls circle 3, 5, and 7. Boys, that means you have to do 4, 6, and 8. Okay? Ready? Go. So, we just looked at it. 3 times 2 is what we do first, right? Why do we do that one first? Because it's these, right? Parentheses. So we have to do this one first, and it's showing you. So do 6 times 1 and draw an upside down math mountain. 6. Okay, now what do we need to do? There's still a number. Add or multiply. So then do 6 times 2. You can show your work. You can write it down. 16? 12. There you go. Okay. Do the next one. Next one's 5. You knew. double check that one. Okay.
Number 8 is so easy.
Good, I'm so glad.
All of them are so easy. Number 8 is the easiest one. Number 3, 5, and 7. Yeah, number
Yeah,
8 is
sure.
easy. The easiest one.
Ready, go. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna go over. Okay, but still. Okay.
Boys were supposed to do 4, 6, and 8. Are we supposed to do 10 also?
We'll get to that. First, we're just trying these ones because we just practiced them, right? And I think you need to double check this one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, no wonder 6 and 8 are so easy. Okay, turn. So, what's 1 times whatever number?
You'll hit that. We have the hard one.
0 times any number is 0. So what happens if we do 1 times 6?
Girls are supposed to do 3, 5, 7.
Remember? 1 time. If it's 6 times only 1, 6. So that one stays the same. So see how we have these little lines to keep us going? 6. What's 6 times 2? What's 6 plus 6? 6 plus 6. So if we have 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 6 more. 12. Okay. So you did 6 times 2, which is 12. Okay. How about you try 6 and 8? I know the boys were supposed to do it, but you try 6 and 8. Because what are they multiplied by? 0. So what's the answer? 0. Yes, you can. All right, are we ready to double check our answers?
No.
No?
Yes.
You sure?
What ones are the boys supposed to do?
4, 6, and 8. It's okay. You finish. We won't go super fast. For number 3, 2 times 6 times 1. Mads, Viv.
Yeah. 12.
12. Thumbs up if you agree, ladies. The rest of you agree?
Wait,
Yes.
Which one is it?
3. 2 times 6 times 1. 12.
Perfect.
Agree? Okay. Number 4. 4 times 2 times 2. Gentlemen, I need somebody.
What?
Oh, Anthony. 4 times 2 times 2. How many? 16. Gentlemen, thumbs up if you agree. Yes? Yes? Awesome.
What did he say?
He said it was 16.
Okay.
Number 5. Oops, I kind of. 7 times 1 times 5. Mari, what'd you get? How much? 12. 7 times 5. 7 times 1 times 5. So what did we need to do first?
I know.
Mari, when we're looking at the problem, what do we need to do first? Okay, so let's see. It's okay. Just give her a second. We're going to solve it.
It's pretty.
So do we see parentheses up there, Mari? No?
Yeah.
I think we do. Yeah. So is that where we need to start first? Yeah? Okay. So what's 1 times 5? Right? That's our upside down math mountain. We still have another number. Is this a division sign?
No.
I'm asking Mari. Thank you, though. Is it a division sign? Is it a multiplication sign? Yes. So we know that needs to come down. 7. Does that need to also be moved down? Okay. What's 7 times 5? 35. You just solved the problem, right? Okay, ladies, raise your hand. 35, yes? Yes, we do. Okay, super fast. Number 6. 9 times 8 times 0. Did you do it? Did you do number 6? What is it? Yesenia, what is it?
0.
0. Because 0 times what is what?
0.
0. Number 7. I drew over mine. 3 times 2 times 3. Bella? 18. Who agrees? Yes. Awesome. Yeah. So you're sure? Okay. Number 8. 6 times 0 times 7. Anthony. 6 times 0 times 7? 0. Oh, those numbers, they get you. All right. That is where we're going to stop today. So go ahead and put your math books away and get your planners out.
We're leaving already?
I know.
That was so fast.